Yeah, we just changed it.
Alright, sorry about that everyone. We had a bit of a technical issue at the start, but we are now alive. We're in round 1 squats for Flight A, Comp 2. Okay, the knee sleeves, 195, 3 white lights from the judges. Well done. Alright, Bo from below parallels up next, 240 kilos going on the bar. Alright, Bo's up next. Unfortunately, 2 reds there on depth for Bo. Sure he'll get that on his next attempt. Alright, up next we've got Kurt. Can you scroll down a little bit, see who else we're missing in here? Nobody. Judges say 3 white lights. Well done. Alright, up next we've got Jordan.
Organise my hands and then outside, so that's in. 14 in. Can I give you my bench height later? Yeah.
Alright, Jordan Castles, 260 kilos. Opening squat. Up it goes. What do the judges say? 2-1 minority, unfortunately. These boys have got to get down deeper. It's missing every second squat at the moment. Got to get these squats down. 270 kilos now on the bar for Jordan. After Jordan, we've got Matt Stenzel, 280. Stenzel's competing in sleeves. I can see him over there in the corner. Alright, the bar is loaded. Jordan Anderson, 270 kilos on the bar. The judges say 2-1 majority, good lift. All right, Stenzel's up next, 280 kilos.
So the rule is it should be 0 and he misses it. But what we do, if they miss it, we do the same. If they get it, we go up by 2.5.
All right, the bar is loaded for Matt Stenzel.
Can you get Greg to move over a little bit? Tell Greg to move over.
280 kilos on the bar. In a wrapless squat. So he's in a pair of SBD knee sleeves.
Gus.
The judges say 3 white lights. The bar is loaded now for David Wicks. 145, just losing balance on the top of his first one. Should be no problems with the strength. Just lost balance. Oh, unfortunately 3 reds. Sure he'll get that on his next attempt though. The weight does not look too hard at all. Alright, my main man, Lockie Hayes. First comp in a long time. Good to see him back on the platform. Runs the Valhalla Strength morning crew. Always here bright and early, 4:45. Rain, hail or shine. Good to see him back into comps after a couple of years off due to injury. Alright, the bar is loaded.
Let's go, Lucky!
170 kilos with a pair of reband knee sleeves. Nice and deep. What do the judges say? Of course, all day, Lachlan Hayes, good job. Alright, 170 stays on the bar now for Nathan Bassett. Nathan missing his first on depth. Missing his first one on depth. Hopefully he can get it a little deeper. Get this on his second attempt. Very fast out of the hole. The judges like it. Oh, unfortunately 2 reds again on depth. Must be close. Alright, up next we've got Brandon with 172, up from his opening attempt of 160. All right, we've got Brandon with 172.5, 380 pounds. Judges say 3 white lights. Well done. Tyler's up next, 190 kilos. After Tyler, we've got Casey. All right, 205 now on the bar for Casey. All right, Casey, 205 on the bar, successful with 195. Three white lights, well done. All right, Dale's up next, 205. Dale went 190 on his opener, 205 for his second. Let's see what this looks like. 452 pounds on the bar. All right, let's see how. Let's have a look at this. Look pretty comfortable. 3 white lights. Well done. All right. Jordan, you're up now. Did 260 on his opener. Missed it on depth. Let's see if we can get 260 on his second attempt. Just need to get him just that little bit lower. All right, 260 on the bar. The bar is loaded. So you see a little more depth than we had on the last one. 260 on the opener, and we'll go 260 on a second attempt. We'll know what the judges say. 2-1 majority. He's in. Still want a little more depth, I think. Make it convincing. Bo's up, same. It's at 260. Missed 240 on depth. Opted to go up to 260. $260 on the bar for Bo. Missed 240 on depth, gone up to 260. Maybe that bit of extra weight will push him down a little deeper. Will look nice. What the judges say? 3 white lights. Beautiful looking squat. All right, up next we've got Kurt, 267.5 going on the bar. It's good to see we had 5 people miss their openers. Only 2 of those have repeated the same issues for their second. The rest of the boys squatting a little bit deeper now they know that they're not going to get it past the judges. Kurt at 267.5, his bar is loaded. Successful with 250 on his first attempt. Going up by 17.5, taking him to 267.5 for his second attempt. $267 kilos on the bar. Little loose going in at the bottom, but seems to get it up fine. 3 white lights from the judges. 285 going on the bar now for Jordan. Up from his opener of 270. Previous lifter Jordan has gone from 260 to 280. Jordan Anderson's up now, 285. His bar is loaded. Jordan Anderson, 285.
Come on, man.
Well, the judges reckon 3 white lights. Looks good. All right, Stenzel's up next, 661 or 300 kilos. Competing in sleeves. This will be the biggest squat I've seen Matt do in sleeves. $300 kilos for Matt. Bar is loaded. Absolutely packed out here at Valhalla Straight. The crowd is huge. 300 kilos on the bar. $300 kilos on the bar. 40 seconds on the clock.
Come on, Maddie. Come on, Maddie.
Hey, Maddie. One more.
Maddie. Let's go.
Looks pretty good to me. Judges say 2-1 majority. Good lift. 1 red for depth. All right, that concludes flight. The second round of squats, rather. Matt's opting to go up to no third. He's just happy with the 300 today. All right, David needs this squat, missing 145 on his first and second. Stumbling on the first and a bit of depth on the second, I believe.
Come on, David.
Oh, I think he got grabbed by the spotter. Oh, unfortunately, 2 reds there. He was falling forward, so he got grabbed. Unfortunately, just not his day today. Spotter grabbed him because he was falling forward. And obviously, Means that he doesn't get his lift, unfortunately, but you know, he was going to fall in the spot I had to grab him. All right, up now we've got Nathan. He's missed his first 2 on depth also. Hopefully, geez, that's loud. Hopefully he can get that on his next attempt. 170 kilos. We want to see him get this nice and deep. Two to 1 majority. Good lift. Good to see him get it in there.
What happened? Sorry, I can't hear.
Oh, sorry. Asking, was it Chris Jet that David missed his squat?
I would think because he got grabbed.
Oh, 'cause he got
Holly grabbed him at the top.
did he?
Yeah, because I think he got depth maybe from one side,
Right.
but Gus gave him a red, and it wouldn't have been for depth.
Okay.
Holly grabbed him
Right,
because
okay.
he was falling forward. That I presume it was for depth on the side, but it should have been 3 reds because he got grabbed.
Right.
And you could contest that he got grabbed, but he was falling forward. Like, you wouldn't be successful with that contention.
Oh, Lockie, what a squat. What do the judges say? 3 white lights. Good work. All right, Brandon, you're up next. 185. Bar is loaded. Brandon Bateman, 185. Nice and deep. 3 white lights. Good job. All right. Tyler's up. Successful with his second attempt only at 190. Going to 210 third.
Good, Tyler.
210 kilos on the bar. Casey, 215 kilos on the bar. Bar is loaded. Looked like a very smooth squat. 3 white lights. Well done. All right, Dale's up next. 217.5. Very controlled, smooth squat. 2-1 majority. Good lift.
Guys, just a reminder that this area behind the table for the lifters only, we need you to clear out of this area so our lifters have space. If you're not lifting or coaching a lifter, you need to move right back. Just give our lifters some space so they can recover and get their knees back. Thank you.
All right, Bo's up next. 270 kilos. Missed his opener of 240. Got 260. He's gone up for 270 on this squat. Bar is loaded. $270 kilos on the bar for Bo. $270. Takes it down, nice and controlled. Depth looked okay. Very smooth on the way up. 3 white lights. Well done. All right, Kurt's up next. 280 kilos. Hasn't missed a squat yet. 250, 267. Now going up to 285.
Alright, next up we've got Kurt Stevens. Kurt is attempting 280 today.
280 kilos on the bar for Kurt. Whoa, what a recovery. Getting all sorts of bent out of shape at the bottom there, but did very, very well to recover from that. All right, Jordan, 280 kilos going on the bar. Missed his first one on depth, then gets 260 on his second. We'll see how he goes on this 280 kilos. Want to make sure that we've got enough depth here. 280. $280 kilos on the bar for Jordan's third and final squat. Still got plenty of knee reps he could use. Down he goes with it. Up he comes. Up he comes. Oh, not quite enough today. Not quite enough. Good effort though. $300 kilos now going on the bar for Jordan. $300 kilos. This will be a PB for Jordan. It's 300 kilos, great milestone for any lifter. Very controlled into the hole. What will the judges think about his depth? 2-1 majority, good lift. Alright, straight into flight B we go. Flight B, we've got John, followed by Nick, James, Lance, Clint. Starting off with John at 170. Bar is loaded. Twenty seconds remaining. Got to get the squat call. What do the judges reckon? I reckon he might have just jumped the call slightly. Yeah. Unfortunately, jumped the squat call. Alright, up next we've got Nicholas with 185.
On the TV they will, but not on our phones. What?
185 kilos on the bar for Nicholas. Tish, could you go grab my phone charger? Be in with the room. Look pretty controlled. 3 white lights, well done. James, 195, 430 pounds. Oh, look at that for a nice deep squat. That's what we like to see. Great work.
What happens if you get your thumb in your mouth? What does Daddy do? He tickles you.
Alright, now we've got Lance at 210. Very fast out of the bottom. 3 white lights. Clint, 225 in knee sleeves. Sustained an injury in the last 2 weeks leading up to this comp. Tore something around his ribs. He's got a lot of bruising at the bottom of his abdomen. great to see him make it out to the platform today. I'm not sure what the damage was, but it doesn't look very pleasant. Hopefully it doesn't affect him too much. Three white lights. Well done. Great to see him make it out. 2:35 now for Caleb. Alright, we've got EJ with 237.5. Alright, up next we've got Sebastian with 240. Opening attempt. Bar is loaded.
For Bianca. She should be able to answer any of those questions, anything that you pick up, because she's going to be responsible for grading that too. So it's not just that she's she needs to know the rules
Alright, big mark, 255 opening attempt. Heaviest lifter of the day today, 125ers. Weighing at 123.9. It's the heaviest lifter we've had all day. We've got no 140s or supers today, so Mark is the big boy. Look at that. Nothing. Could have been 20. Alright, big Ryan Rhino Mayfield up next, 485 pounds or 265 kilos. Alright, let's go, Ryan. 265 kilos. .40 seconds on his timer. In knee sleeves, 265. Wow, what a squat. Beautiful. All right, the final squat of this opening round. 310 kilos on the bar for Dave. All right, the bar is loaded for Dave. 310 kilos. I've been following Dave's training quite a bit through the old Instagram, and it's been going really well. So hopefully he can put up some big numbers today. Training out of Ironhouse and joined. Here we go. Down we go. Down we go. Looked a little shaky. What do the judges say? 3 white lights. Very lucky. I reckon he might have been falling forward slightly at the top there, and the right call just in time. All right, John, bar is loaded, 170 kilos. Unfortunately missing his opener because he missed the start call. I'm sure he won't make that mistake twice. Here we go. 170 kilos. Oh, just pauses at the bottom there. Unlucky. Hopefully he can come back and get that on his third attempt. Alright. Got Nicholas with 205 on the bar. Successful with 185 as his opener. Let's see how he goes for his second attempt. Very controlled on the way down. Looked very good. Only question will be depth. Yeah, unfortunately 2 reds there on depth. I'm sure he'll get that on his third attempt. James is up next, 210 kilos. Bar is loaded for James.
Come on, James.
210 kilos on the bar for James. Unfortunately, they're missing his squat call, which is a shame because it was such a beautiful looking squat. I'm sure he'll get that on his next one. All right, Lance is up next, 230 kilos. Lance, 230 kilos on the bar. very fast squat. The only question will be depth, but he gets 3 white lights. That's great. EJ just missing his second attempt. Taking that again at 237.5. The bar is loaded for EJ. Ralta. Very controlled squat. Unfortunately, gets 2 reds. $240 on the bar for Seb. That's a long way to squat. 2-1 majority, good lift. Alright, up next we've got Clint, 245, 20 kilos up from his opener. Clint Hall, 245, bar is loaded. You shouldn't be sitting next to my elbow. 245 kilos on the bar. Look good. 2-1 majority, good lift. Alright, Caleb's up next.
If you see Cam around, he's got to swap in with some of the guys from a break. Cam? What?
Alright, Caleb's up next, 252.5. Like a strong squat. 3 white lights, well done. Alright, big Rick Markham's up next, 280 kilos. Bar is loaded. Let's get his wrist wraps on.
Where's Matt? Get him to swap him out. They just need a rest, that's all. Doesn't have to be now, you can do it for bench.
3 white lights, well done. Alright, big Rhino's up next, 285. So 65 on Ryan's opener, now for 285 on his second.
First aid kit, Matt's got it.
285 in sleeves. Bit of a wobble on the way down, but no dramas at all. 3 white lights. Great work, Ryan. One more lifter for the second attempts. We've got David with 330 kilos. Alright, bar is loaded for David. 330 big ones.
I think, are we meant to have 2 spotters on the side if he goes up? Or he's next to 10?
Whatever the spotters want.
The anchor was asking for it.
Doesn't, I don't care. If the spotters are confident,
We are going back into the squat to start our third attempt. We're going to ask the crowd to get behind our first lifter. John is going to attempt 170 for the third time. He needs to get this lift. Stay on the board. Let's get behind it, guys. 170 for John Ellis. You're giving him the attempt?
Alright, third and final round of squats for Flight B. We've got John, Nicholas James, EJ, Lance, Clint, Seb and Caleb. 170 all the way to 300. No third for David. Oh, unfortunately not his day today, missing all 3 of his squats. It's never a good thing to see, but I'm sure he'll learn. To be his first comp. I'm sure he's going to learn a lot from it and come back a better lifter for it. Tish, where's the towel? Alright, bar is loaded. $205 kilos on the bar. $205 on the bar for Nick. See how he goes with this squat. We want to see minimum of 2 white lights. 205 kilos. Missing it on his second. Let's see what he can do on this time round. Looks like a good squat. It's just going to be depth. It's going to be a question of, was it deep enough? 2 to 3 say it was. Alright, next up we've got James with 220 kilos. Alright, the bar is loaded for James. We've had 139 views so far. 24 at a time. Average viewing of, what the judges say about this squat. 2-1 majority, good lift. As I was saying, 24 viewers concurrent with 139 people clicking in. Average view time of 10 minutes. Most people streaming at 720p or above, which is good. Great to see people tuning into the stream. We've got EJ up now, missing his first 2 squats. We want to hopefully see his get this third. 245. Oh, the squat looks good. It's just the depth. Will it be enough? No. Unfortunately, not quite deep enough. Unlucky. Just need a little bit deeper. All right, up next we've got Lance, 250 kilos. $250 kilos. Oh. Wish you guys could hear the music. Alexis on Fire is pumping. 250 kilos on the bar for Lance's third and final squat. Very explosive out of the bottom. Down nice and controlled. Bam! Very fast up. 3 white lights. Well done. All right, up next we've got Clint. 255 kilos. 255 kilos on the bar. Oh, just not enough. I reckon 2.5 kilos less and he would have had it. Unlucky there, Clint. 260 now on the bar for Seb. Missing 240 on his opener, but successful with 240 on his second. Gone to 260 for his third and final squat. $260 kilos on the bar now for Clint. For Seb, sorry. The bar is loaded. We want to see at least 2 white lights. All right, here we go. 260 kilos on the bar. Big tall man taking it all the way down. Oh, lost his knee at the bottom. And unfortunately 3 reds there. All right, Caleb, 265 is up next. All right, up next, we've got Caleb Manuel now, 265 kilos. $265 kilos on the bar. Hasn't missed a squat yet. And it doesn't look like he's going to start now. 3 white lights. Good job. Bar is loaded for Big Rick, 290 kilos. And then Big Rhino attempting 300 kilos in sleeve to equal his training partner, Stenzel. Rick, 290 kilos, 340 pounds. Looks like a good squat, will the judges say. Well, unfortunately, 2 reds there on depth. All right, Ryan. This squat means a lot to the gym, our record board. This will get him on the Valhalla Strength all-time record board. He'll be knocking somebody else off. So we really want to see him get this lift. 300 kilos in it for anything is great. To do it in sleeves will be even better. Him and Matt have been training together for, I don't know, at least probably the last year. And Matt just squatted 300 in sleeves in flight A, and see right now if Ryan can get there and do it as well in sleeves, 300 kilos. Both of them are 330 plus squatters in reps. So it'll be great to see them both go at 300 in sleeves also. We really want to see him get this squat and take his place on our leaderboard. Come on, Ryan, let's go. 300 kilos. We want to see him get this lift. Come on, down he goes. Nice and controlled. Hey, up. Could have done a triple. Could have done a triple. All right, we're just going to have a 5-minute break now while we 5-minute break while we set up the platform for bench press. We'll be back shortly. All right, looks like we're about to kick off, get things underway. The bar is loaded now onto Flight A bench press. We've got Nathan Bassett with 85 kilos. $85 kilos on the bar for Nathan's bench. $12 lifters in this flight. We've got Nathan with 85, and the biggest opener will be Stenzel with 190. Very fast opening attempt, 3 white lights. David Wicks is up next, 92.5 kilos. $92.5 for David. $92.5 kilos on the bar for David. Judges say 3 white lights. Well done. You're tuned into the GPC battle in Valhalla. This is the second competition for today. We've already ran the women's and 82 kilo men. We ran that comp this morning, finished that at just before 2 o'clock. And now we're starting competition 2, which is the 90 kilo and above men. It's just before 4 o'clock here at Brisbane. Gym is absolutely packed full of people, and we've got about 55 lifters today. So we've got 2 flights of bench now, and then we'll get into the deadlifts. 107.5 kilos on the bar for Brendan. Looked like it could have been harder. Beautiful bench. Looks like a pretty comfortable bench there for Tyler. Mr. Lockie Hayes is up next. 120 kilos going on the bar. Like I said earlier, Lockie runs the Valhalla Strength Morning Crew to bright and early every morning. While everyone else is rugged up, he's in here training. $120 kilos on the bar, 265 pounds. Should be a good opening attempt for Lachlan. Alright, here we go. Nice and fast down to the chest. Bit of a wobble coming up, but I think... Oh, he's got 2 reds there. They've called bar dip. Unlucky Lachlan. I'm sure he'll get that on the next one. All right, up next we've got Dale, 135, just shy of 300 pounds. As you can see, we're on the Valhalla Strength Competition Bench Press, available from the Valhalla Strength Shop. These things survive day in, day out punishment that we throw at them at the gym. Very solid pieces of equipment. Three white lights. Bo Bramall, training out of, well, he's actually co-owner of Below Parallel in the Valley. Cool little setup down there. Bar is loaded for Bo. 140 kilo opening attempt. Beautiful looking bench press. All day long. Alright, Casey's up next, followed by Kurt Jordan, Anderson, Jordan Castles, and Matt Stenzel. 145 kilos on the bar for Casey. Bar is loaded. Being lifted out by Johnny from Newstead Barbell. Fortitude Barbell, sorry. Fortitude Barbell. In Newstead. I love watching Johnny compete. The excitement he brings to the platform is second to none. It's always a good time when Johnny's around. It's one red light there for jumping the press call, I think. Well, he probably timed it perfectly, but the head referee knows that he didn't wait, that's for sure. I can hear all the coaches with that lifter standing around the table telling him how very lucky he was to only get one red light. It was very close, that's for sure. Alright, up next with Jordan Anderson, 170 kilos going on the bar. For those playing along at home, the average view duration is 10 minutes and 53 seconds. We've had 186 people watching the stream so far. The total viewing hours is 34 hours. 34 hours worth of viewing so far. That's pretty good. Don't know how they work that out, but pretty good. Sorry about the buffering, guys. I was playing around on my phone, which obviously chews up a bit of data, and I'm streaming from my phone, so sorry about that. Blame Beck Eichholzer, she was messaging me too much. That looks like a great bench. There's 3 white lights. Awesome. Yeah, Beck was messaging me pictures of her cat and how it fell in the sink and then jumped in a lot of plain baking flour and now is a mess. But shenanigans are done, phone's away, and we should resume good quality streaming as of now.
Fire loaded for Jordan, please. 180 on the bar for Jordan. Alright, we've got 1 red light there. Check on that score.
All right,
Last one to start is flying
Matt Stenzel, final opening attempt of flight A. Stenzel, 190 kilos. 190 kilos on the bar. All right, Matt. Bar is loaded. 420 pounds or 190 kilos for Matt's opening bench press attempt.
Fire is loaded. So that's it. So 190 for his opener. Let's get behind it, guys.
190 kilos on the bar. Getting lifted out by Ryan, who we just saw squat 300 kilos in sleeves. This will be the final opening attempt of round 1. Look pretty good. 3 white lights. Well done. Going to take full credit for Matt's lifting, actually. Yeah, I took him camping 2 weeks ago, and that upped his masculinity by a couple of 100%. So it's made him a much better lifter for it. I'm sure he'll thank me after the competition for helping him out with that. He chopped some wood, he lit a fire, he set up a tent. It's all carried over to his lifting very, very well. All right, into round 2 of the bench press. We've got Nathan Bassett, 90 kilos, successful on his first. I'll find Tish. All right, 90 kilos on the bar. 90 kilos is on the bar for Nathan. Hopefully I don't drop out. I'm just walking around the gym, trying to find some things for everybody.
Tish, can you see if there's a white?
Alright. I'm back. David Wicks up next, 97.5 kilos for his second attempt. Alright, the bar is loaded for David Wicks. A little bit unlucky on his squats earlier today, but got his first bench well enough, and hopefully he can get his second one just as well. David Wicks, you're up next. Here he is, taking it down to the chest. Good solid pause. Up it goes. Looked like a bit of a grind, but it looked like a great bench. With 2-1 majority. Great lift. Great lift there for David. Great to see him get it. Wonder if he'll have a crack at 100 now. Tabitha. All right, Brandon, you're up next. 115 kilos. All right, the bar is loaded. Hope you're all enjoying the live stream so far. It's the first one we've done in a while. A few little things that we had to sort out earlier today and yesterday, but seems to be running well now, which is good. The biggest issue we had was the slow internet connection, but I've now tethered off my phone, chewing up my data, but it seems to be running much better. I like the multiple camera angles is good as well. Nice and smooth down to the chest. Just as smooth on the way back up. Gives 3 white lights. It's awesome work. Alright, Lockie the Man Hayes is up next. Tabitha does. Look. Oh, my daughter has just brought me a rock, a pet rock that she found outside. Awesome. Alright. Lachlan Hayes missed his first attempt, a bit of bar dip. So hopefully we can get a nice smooth bench on this one. $120 kilos, just shy of 265 pounds. Fast down to the chest. That looks like a great looking bench by Lockie. 3 white lights. Good to see. Just going to edit this bottom camera view slightly just so we can get a little bit more of the bench in. Alright, 125 kilos on the bar for Tyler. Oh, comes forward a little bit, but doesn't look too bad. Oh, 2 reds unfortunately. Oh, we'll call a little bit of bar dip. Alright, up next, Dale, 142.5. Successful with 135. Big Tim O'Shea, normally on mic duties, Big Tim, but today he's helping out doing some loading. Is loaded for Dale, 142.5. Dale training out of Richville. Good team of lifters from Richville here today. 142.5 kilos on the bar. Judges say 3 white lights. Well done. All right. Bo, 150 kilos on the bar.
Bar is loaded.
Slide it up. All right. 150 kilos on the bar. 150 kilos on the bar for Bo. Sit up here. 150 kilos for his second attempt. Nice and smooth on the way down. Oh, bit sticky. Bit sticky, but he gets there. 2-1 majority. Good lift. All right, Kurt, you're up next. 170 kilos on the bar. All right. 170 kilos on the bar for Kurt, followed by Jordan Anderson, Jordan Castles, and Matt Stenzel. Big Matt, the guy that you can see adjusting the bench there now, is the new owner of Valhalla Strength. He's taken over the gym as of the start of this week. He's going to be your new meet director and the man to see when you come down to the gym and say good day. Me? My name's Scott. I was the owner and I am the, I suppose, owner of the whole Valhalla Strength brand. But Matt's taken over our facility. I'll be staying on as a coach here and helping everyone out. But Matt is going to be the man to see. He's the man to see on the deck now. That was a great bench there by Kurt. Matt's been one of our coaches here at Valhalla for, I don't know, maybe 4 years, 5 years. It's been a long time. Great guy. So make sure you come down and say good day. All right, Jordan Anderson, bar is loaded, 177.5 kilos. All right, Jordan, 177.5. 3 white lights. Well done. 185 kilos going on the bar for Jordan Castles. Bar is loaded. Unlucky there, mate. Alright. One more bench to go. We've got Matt Stenzel, 200 kilos. Alright, Matt, here we go. 200 kilos, second attempt. First bench was pretty comfortable. Hopefully we can make it 2 from 2 with 200. After he does this, he'll go down and chop down a tree. Now that he's a camping man. 441 pounds, 200 kilos. $200 kilos. Nice and smooth on the way down, Matt. Oh, look at that. Great bench. Rhino's head's in the way, but it's 3 white lights. I reckon 205 for his next lift if he goes again. Might leave it at that. Oh, they've called 207.5. $95 kilos for the third and final round of benching. Nathan successful with 85 and 90. Going 95 for his third bench. Oh, good. Should have been 100. 3 white lights. Well done, Nathan. Oh, just not enough there for David. Unlucky. All right, Brendan, you're up next. 122 and a half. All right. 125, 270 pounds on the bar for Brendan. Not quite enough in the tank.
Next up we have Tyler. Tyler O'Brien is reattempting his 125. He's on his second. Give him a bit of support. No doubt he'll throw this one up. Alright, Tyler, let's go.
All right, we've got 125 kilos now for Tyler. Well done, 3 white lights.
Alright, Lachlan Hayes, you're up next. Attempting 125 with his third successful attempt at 120 on his second. Bar is loaded.
Oh, go, go, go. Oh, just not quite enough on that right tricep there for Lucky. Unlucky, mate.
On 120 with his bench today. Alright, next up we've got Dale Hayes. Final attempt for Dale with 145.
All right, Dale's up next, 145 kilos. All right, the bar is loaded for Dale, 145 kilos on the bar. We've got approximately 7 more benches, and then we're going to get into Flight B bench. Oh, nice. Judges say 3 white lights. Well done. All right, Casey, you're up next, 152 and a half.
Casey Holton on 152.5.
$152.5 kilos on the bar for Casey. Just not going to go anywhere today, unfortunately. $152.5 stays on the bar for Bo. All right, Kurt, Jordan Anderson, Jordan Castles, and Matt Stenzel. Your next lifters on deck.
You know before how I had to change the lift because it was the wrong one and it was control N to make it no lift? What do I do to make it to a lift?
Control good. Control G.
Control G. I thought so, I just wanted to check.
Control N for no.
Yeah,
G for good.
yeah, got it. I did English at school, I understand that. I like it.
No.
$180 on the bar for Kurt now. Oh, no, not today. Finishes with a, sorry, big yawn. 177.5, 170 Kurt finishes with. Jordan Anderson's up now. Success with 170 and 177.5. He's going to go for 182.
Tish, you can't go out there.
$182.5 on the bar for Jordan. All right, Jordan Castles. 185. $185 on the bar for Jordan. The bar is loaded. $185 on the bar. Then we have Matt Stenzel. Then it's on to Flight B bench. Just a touch too much. $207 on the bar now for Stenzel. Successful with 190 and 200. I called for 205, but maybe I'm wrong. Thomas has called 207. We'll see who is right. My beard is better than Thomas's, but his glutes are better than mine, so it's almost a 50-50 shot at this. We'll soon find out. $207.5 on the bar for Matt's third and final bench. Finished with a 300 sleeve squat earlier today, and is opening on a 270 kilo deadlift. So we're expecting 800 on the second attempt deadlift. See where we go to from there. No dice. Thomas, he's just should have listened to me. 205. Would have had that. Oh well. Great effort though. All right, into round 2 bench. Get change of loaders. Rob. Swap with Tim. All right, into the second round, second flight of bench. Got 3 rounds to go, then we're on to deadlifts. And then it's award ceremony, then steak time. Steak and beers sound like a good Sunday evening to me. Three white lights. Nice work, John. All right, James Hughes is up next, 110 kilos. Bar is loaded for James Hughes, 110 kilos on the bar, 242 pounds. Had a best squat of 220 kilos earlier, weighing in at 103. James is a submasters lifter, 36 years of age. Oh, a bit of a wiggle. Nothing wrong with that as long as his bum didn't come up. 3 white lights. Had a great squat earlier. He's probably the most impressive squatter of the day, I think. Bar is loaded for Lance. $125 kilos on the bar, 2 reds and a collar. Three white lights, looks like a great bench. All right, Sebastian 140 on the bar. $140 kilos. Great benching. Nick's up next, followed by EJ, Ryan, Clint, Rick, David, and Kaylee. Biggest opening bench will be 185 kilos. Bar is loaded for Nicholas. $140 on the bar. Down it goes. It was up fast and it went down. 3 white lights. Just as you'd expect. 162.5 on the bar for EJ Peralta. Wonder if he's any relation to Jake Peralta off Brooklyn 99. Probably not because it's a fake name, but good to know. 162.5. After EJ, we've got Ryan, Clint, Rick, David, Kaylee. Bar is loaded now for EJ. Very fast off his chest. He gets 3 white lights.
3 white lights there for EJ. Great start. We have Ryan Mayfield up next, opening on 170.
Bar is loaded now for Ryan Mayfield. We saw him squat 300 in sleeves earlier today. Expecting somewhere around the 190 mark for his bench. Looks like a pretty good bench. Pretty good opening attempt. Alright. Those playing along at home, we normally have around 30 concurrent viewers. Had just over 300 people click on the stream. The average view duration of 11 minutes. It's not too bad for our first proper stream. We've had a total viewing time of 53 hours. So, if anyone wants to sponsor some of these events and we can have your banner rotating through as a sponsor, get in contact with Valhalla Strength and we can make it happen. Very fast off the chest, just slowing down slightly towards lockout. But I'm sure his second will be just as fast. Alright, up next we've got Rick, 170. Rack height is 10. Man's got giant arms. Getting lifted out by Will Crozier from Nexus. Alright. Let's see how he goes. Open 170 bench. Wish I had some people to chat to on the live stream. People, don't be shy. Three white lights for Rick. Well done.
David is up next with a 180 opener on his bench. Flight A, you might want to start thinking about heading up to that. If you're not already there, start warming up those deadlifts.
Alright, the bar is loaded for David.
180 on the bar.
180 kilos for his opening attempt. Fast off the chest. With 3 white lights. Just slowing down slightly. The crowd's still pretty big here. Especially seeing as we started at 10 AM this morning. And it's coming on 5 o'clock now. Alright, final opening attempt we have from Caleb. 185 kilos. $185. Bar is loaded. Just needed to give it a bit of a clean. Might have been just a little bit of blood on the bar. Alright, 185 on the bar for Caleb. Just over 400 pounds. $185 kilos for his opening attempt. Wonder if we'll see a 200 plus bench from Caleb today. We'll know by the speed of this. Ooh, I think 200 might be close, might be on the money. I think he'll probably take 195 for a second here. Let's see what Coach Gus puts in. What's he going to say? Coach Gus says... Yep, Gus has thrown in 195 for a second attempt there for Caleb. So that'll give us put us within striking distance of the 200 bench on his third. All right, back to the start. We've got round 2 of Flight B. So this is your 110 and 125 men. John with 100. Come on, John. Come on, John. What do the judges say? 3 white lights. Great work. John's electing not to do a third. There's probably not much left in it. It's better to save his energy for the deadlifts. Bench is not a whole lot of fun anyway. Might as well save it for deadlifts. All right. 115 kilos on the bar. Ritual HQ lifter. 115 kilos. You can see he's being handed out by Tyler Small. Very good bencher in his own right. I think Tyler's bench is around the 190 mark at under 90. It's a huge bench. Just a little unstable there on his chest. Made the press call take a little bit longer. Just bouncing around a little bit. All right, Lance is up next, 135. $135 kilos. For Lance, just shy of 300 pounds. This bar is loaded. All right, here we go, Lance. Up it goes. Go, 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 go. Nice benching. All right, up next we got Sebastian White, 150 kilos or 330 pounds. $150 on the bar now for Sebastian. Oh, just that right arm. Oh, just that right arm not giving him enough. Up next we've got Nicholas.
Do you want me to do that?
Deadlifters.
RCC will be like a couple minutes, yeah.
152 now for Nicholas. Bar is loaded. 150 kilos on the bar. Two hours and 3 minutes. Been into this comp for. Doesn't sound right. Surely it's been longer than that. No, that's about right. Flying through. Alright. Come on, let's go. Gotta get that butt down. There we go. Oh, was there a dip? I'm not sure. Yeah, he gets 2 reds there, unfortunately. I think it would have been for a dip. Alright. EJ, 172. He went 162 kilos on his opener. 172 now for his second attempt. Very nice bench. 3 white lights. Well done. Alright, now we've got Ryan Mayfield, 177.5. This will put us in striking range for probably a 182, 185 bench. He's already sitting on a subtotal of 470. His bar is loaded. Not up.
When we get to this can I get a photo of it and I can work out the guys as well. I think Butlins on those yeah, if you just take a photo I can work it out.
3 white lights from Ryan. Well done. Alright, Clint Holler, you're up next. Australia's favourite plumber. 180 kilos on the bar, just shy of 400 pounds. As I was saying earlier, he sustained a substantial injury to somewhere in his torso, on his rib side. So it's good to see him out today. Even if he's not going to be doing his absolute best, he's still having a pretty good day with he squatted 245 earlier in sleeves. Just opening on a 260 dead. Oh, not quite enough for the triceps there. Sure, he'll get that on his next attempt.
No, sorry, Rick. We've got Rick up next with 180.
180 kilos stays on the bar for Rick. Ricky. 3 white lights.
Second attempt there at 180. Next up we have David Stearman. David is attempting 180.
David Stearman, Concrete Nutrition and Iron House up in Caboolture, 187.5 kilos. The bar is loaded for David. Second round of bench, 187.5 kilos. Should be done this competition by about 6, I would think. $187, down nice and smooth. Oh, come on, come on! Yes, he'll get it, he'll get it. He's got it, he's got it, he's got it. Judges say 2-1 majority. Good lift. Not sure what the red light was for. But, like you, I'm looking at my computer monitor, so I can't really see everything in person. But it was a freaking great effort, and I don't think he'll be taking a third. Alright, the bar is loaded for Caleb. Alright, 195 kilos. Like I said earlier, this will be setting us up for a 200 bench, depending on how this goes. Yeah, he's going to give it a shot, surely. 3 white lights for that one. See what Coach Gus has got to say. Yep, he's thrown in 200 for his third and final bench press. We've got 9 lifters now. We've had 2 lifters decide not to take a third attempt in John Ellis and David Stearman. So we have 9 more benches, and then we'll have a 5-minute break while we get ready for the deadlifts. There's all sorts of things going on there. Alright, up next we've got Lance, 142.5 kilos. James had some great squatting earlier today, so shame to see him miss those last 2 benches. But on to Lance now. Successful with 125, 135. Going up by 7.5 now to 142.5. $142.5 kilos on the bar. After Lance, we've got Sebastian, Nicholas, Clint, EJ. So 350 people watching the stream. Average view of 12 minutes. And a total viewing time of 61 hours, which is good. As I mentioned earlier. Oh, come on, Lance. Come on, Lance. Nah. As I mentioned earlier, if you're interested in sponsoring these events and having your name across the live stream, just get in contact with Valhalla Strength via Facebook or Scott at valhallastrength.com.au, and we'll see what we can work out with each other. So we've got another half a dozen bench presses. Then it's going to get time to, just so we've got time to set up for deadlifts, and we'll get everyone's favourite underway. Sebastian, the bar has been loaded, 150 kilos. Sebastian missed this on his second attempt. Just that right tricep, didn't want to play the game. Hopefully we can do a little bit better on this attempt and get him a 330 pound bench in the books. Come on, Sebastian. Such long arms. Oh, go. Oh, I think he jumped the call. Damn. I think he jumped the call anyway. Unlucky. Alright, up next we've got Nicholas, followed by Clint, EJ, Ryan, and Rick. Up he goes. Oh, was there a dip? I thought so. Unlucky. Alright, Clint's up next, 180 kilos. $180 for his third and final attempt. Just stalling out on his second attempt. Let's see how he goes on this one. $180 on the bar for Clint's third and final attempt. That looks better. 3 white lights. Well done, Clint. Alright, EJ Peralta. You're up next. 180 kilos stays on the bar. The bar is loaded. EJ Peralta, 180 kilos, just shy of 400 pounds. Successful with 182 and 172. See if we can add 7.5 to the bank. Up it goes. Ah, saw a dip there. Spotters have grabbed it. 182.5 for a Rhino. Successful with 170 and 177.5. Going up by 5 to 182.5. Alright, bar is loaded, 182.5. Ryan weighed in at a thick 123. All right, 182.5 for Ryan. Yeah, looked very smooth. 3 white lights. Good job, Ryan. All right, Rick Markham, you're up next. 123.9 is the heaviest lifter by 800 grams. Got on Ryan. But he's going to have a crack at 185 kilos. We've got Ryan Mayfield. He's currently leading the 125s with a subtotal of 482. And you've got Rick and the next lifter, Caleb, both on 460. Depending on how these next two lifts go for Rick and Caleb, it's going to make the end of the day very interesting. Oh, come on, come on. No, just not enough in the tank, unfortunately. All right, so we've got Ryan on 482. We've got Rick on 460. And we've got Caleb with 460 with one bench to come. If he gets this, he'll be only, what's that, like 12 and a half behind Ryan. Bar is loaded for Caleb.
200 kilos in.
See if we can get this 200 bench in the books. 441 pounds. $200 kilos, 441 pounds. Third and final bench. And I think this should go okay. Yes. Judges say 3 whites. Nice work. Awesome. All right. We're just going to have a little break now. So we can set up the platform. And we'll be back soon. All right. Should be just about ready to get underway now. Deadlifts. Everyone's favourite. Lockie's opening the bank with 180 kilos. Oh, looks like we've lost fucking video. Bear with me one moment. I'll try and restart it for you. Doesn't like being moved. Capture. Yeah, hold on. Sorry. I'm gonna have to restart it. Alright. You're gonna have to have the little mini screen for now. But it'll just be a second. Alright, should fire her back up. Alright. That's a good lift by Lockie. Let's see if we can get a see if we can get this big display back. Oh, still not there. Yeah, bear with me. Just gonna have to keep watching the little one for now. It shouldn't be long and I should be back up and running. Come out of the extender. That's all it was. The bar has been loaded for David. Alright, David Wicks, 185. Maybe I just make this one bigger to start with. Good. I'm not sure why I've lost this second camera now, but if we try a different, see how we go. Seems like it's being a little bit difficult. There we go. Yellow. Yellow. All right, now we're cooking. Three white lights.
Next up, we've got Kurt Stevens.
All right, Kurt's up next, 250.
Kurt's opening on 250 today.
All right, 250 kilos on the bar for Kurt. The bar is loaded for Kurt. Two to one majority, good lift. Red for not having his legs locked. All right, Bo with 250. $250 kilos. $375 on the bar. Sorry, 375. 250 on the bar for Bo Bramall, co-owner of Below Parallel. Is it yours? Co-owner of Below Parallel with Matthew Gregg. Cool little gym down in the valley. Matt Stenzel opening on 260 kilo deadlift. Matt's recently changed to hook grip. See how we can go today with that. Needs 300 kilos for an 800 total in sleeves. 260. Up he goes. Conventional. Oh, losing balance at the top. And he's going to go 3 red lights. I think the band-aid that he had come off. Matt! 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 What happened? Oh. So I was just talking to Matt, and he's got hook grip with, he's used 2 layers of plaster on his thumbs to help protect them. And he got to the top, and the plaster's come off his thumb, and he lost his grip. So he can't win. Maybe he'll have to do hook grips without band-aids. He's gone 270 for his next attempt though, so maybe he'll take his band-aids off and just toughen up a little bit like the wood chopping camper that he now is. Jordan with 265. Two to one majority, good lift. Got 1 red light for soft knees. Bar is loaded for Jordan. Video should be good now, guys. We had a technical issue. It's now sorted. No live leaderboard. Sorry, Roscoe. For anyone following along on the chat, Ross has asked if there's a live leaderboard. Not currently, mate. It's something that I'll look into for our next live stream, but not at the moment. Lockie, my man. 3 white lights. What's he going to go next? 210, Lockie, come on. 200. 200 he's put in. Brendan Bateman, you're up next. 195, 430 pounds. That's live near Bateman's Bay in southern New South Wales. I wonder if his great-great-grandfather grew up there. Not sure. Maybe I'll ask him. $195, 430 pounds on the bar for Brendan Bateman. After Brendan, we've got David, Dale, Nathan, Casey, Tyler, and Kurt. Up he goes. Looks pretty sweet, and the judge is giving 3 white lights. Awesome work, David. All right, David Wicks, 200 kilos. Thanks, Luke. Up he goes, up he goes. Past the knees. Was there a dip? I'm not sure. 2-1 majority. It's going to be good watching Tabitha. Let's see how strong her muscles are when she gets up to the 300 kilo lift. See if she's got enough weight behind her to pick the bar up. We had Tish doing the jack one year, and you know, she's 60 kilos and she was trying to jack up the 330s and 340s and they couldn't budge it. The boys had to give her a hand. Just need some body weight behind them. But I'm sure Tabitha, she's very strong. I'm sure she'll do fine. All right. We've got 215 on the bar for Dale. Dale out of Ritual HQ. 215 kilos on the bar. Look pretty solid. 3 white lights. Nice work. All right, Nathan Bassett's up next, opening on 215. Oh, sorry, these are second attempts. 215 kilos. For those playing along at home, we're up to 400 people on the feed. The total viewing time of 75 hours. All right, Nathan. Up he goes. Up he goes. Come on. Come on. Looked good. Looked heavy, but good. 2-1 majority. Good lift. All right. What's Nathan going to go? Is he going to go 220? Or is he going to leave it? Yep, Nathan's gone 220 for his third. All right, so now we've got Casey. Oh, I don't know if you heard that slap on the live stream, but old Johnny B. Bad give him a love tap. He's not going to forget in a hurry. That was a stinger. Bringing some passion to the platform. God, I love Johnny. Up he goes. Up he goes. Yeah, that was all in the hit from Johnny, that was. We need to get that man some ice. All right, Tyler, you're up next. 240. Johnny said he's going to go for a PB back slap on that next attempt for Casey. All right, the bar is now loaded for Tyler. 240 kilos. Zach, did you hear the slap on the live stream? 3 white lights there for Tyler. Well done. Oh, what have I done? You can see some of my graph there. Sorry guys, I'll turn that off. Where is it? There we go. Alright. Kurt, that's a pretty comfortable second attempt. I reckon we'll see a 275 to 280 from Kurt on the third. Bo Bremmel, you're up next. Yeah, that slap was brutal. It was a good one, that's for sure. Oh, so we got 275 in for Kurt's third attempt. Should be a good lift. Alright, Bo, 265 kilos on the bar. Good one, Mark. Yeah, it was pretty rough. 3 white lights for Bo. Good job, mate. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried for Casey. Looks like Johnny's warming those hands up already. Brandon's got a tub of nose talk. I'm not sure whether it's for Casey or whether it's for Johnny for the back slap. All right, Matt Stenzel. Is he going to go hook grip? He's got no plasters on. He's got no band-aids on those thumbs. Let's see how he goes. Conventional. Oh, mixed grip. Didn't trust the hook grip. That looks a little bit better. All right, third round of. Got 2 more lifters. We've got Jordan and Jordan, 275 and 285 respectively. It looked like a pretty good lift. 3 white lights. All right, last lift in round 2. We've got Jordan Anderson, 285. Up he goes with it. Up he goes. Pretty good technique. Judges say 3 white lights. Good work. All right, into the third attempt. Third attempt deadlifts. Currently in the 90 kilo class. We have Casey as your leader. Second place is only 10 kilos behind though. Matt Stenzel is only 2.5 ahead of Jordan Anderson at this stage. But Stenzel's got about 40, 50 kilos left in that deadlift, so I'm sure he's not going to let the wind slip away. All right, Lockie, 200 kilos. It's been Lockie's biggest deadlift in many years. Let's go, Lockie. Up it goes. Beautiful, beautiful looking lift. 3 white lights for Lockie. Good job. Lockie doesn't know it yet, but he has signed up to come on a holiday with me in October. I told him he needs $1,000 and a valid passport. He has no idea what we're doing. So it's going to be an awesome trip. Kurt's coming too, so hopefully Renee's not watching this, his fiancée to be, because she doesn't know, and he hasn't asked for permission yet. But he's coming. It's going to be a great trip. All right, David Wicks, 205 now on the bar. Successful with 185 and 200. Up he goes with it. Up. Nah, not today. Just not his day today. All right. Brandon Bateman, 207, followed by Dales, Nason, and then Casey. Back slapper Holton. Bar is loaded. Bar is loaded now for Brendan at 207.5. Pretty good looking technique. Oh, was there a dip? Yeah, unfortunately the referee's got him for a dip. All right, Dale Haynes. All right, I can see Casey's getting ready. Casey's 2 lifters out now. We've got Dale, Nathan, and Casey. I'm going to pick up my mic and get as close as I can to the screaming hand of Johnny.
Is that 2 changes? Or 1?
Dale, 220 on the bar, 3rd attempt. Up it moves, inching up. No, not today. All right, Nathan Bassett up now with 220, followed by Casey. All right, I'm walking around, getting close to these boys, getting amongst the action. Nathan Bassett's at the chalk bowl, getting himself prepared and ready. Getting handled by Les Grills. Les is wearing traditional Queensland pluggers. Don't know if that's appropriate for the comp, but that'll be all okay. Here comes Nathan. The boys are firing up Casey. Nathan's getting ready. 220 kilos on the bar. Well, I'm worried about the live stream picking up this music though. Hopefully we're okay. Nathan's up. Oh, no, not today. Not today, a little bit too heavy for him. All right, Casey's up now. Casey's up. 225 on the bar now for Casey. He's got Brendan with the nose talk. Got Johnny B bad with the slaps. Oh, his back is red raw. Red raw.
225 on the bar for Casey, 220 was his 2nd attempt.
All right, Johnny's warming up that hand. Shoulders moving, here we go. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Oh, damn. That's going to leave a mark. 3 big hits. Gets him fired up. 225 kilos on the bar. Up he goes, up he goes, up he goes. Oh, he probably needed 4. 3 reds, unfortunately. A little bit heavy for him. All right, up next we've got Tyler, followed by Matt, Kurt, Bo, Jordan, and Jordan. And then we get into Flight B deadlifts. Should be finished around quarter past 6. Not bad, we finished at 2:30. Couple of nice pats on the back there for Tyler. 262.5. Up we go. Up he goes. Keep it. Ah, not enough today. All right, Stanzel's now up with 280 kilos on the bar. To give him a 780 kilo total, and we'll put him well ahead of Jordan Anderson, who will be at 767.5. All right, here we go. 280 kilos. Ditch the hook grip. And there's no problem there. Been another 20 in that easy. All right, Kurt Stevens now with 282.5, followed by Bo Bramall with 282.5, and then followed by Jordan Castles and Jordan Anderson, both on 290. Bum, bum, bum. All right, 282.5 kilos on the bar now for Kurt. Look at it, whip. Judges say 3 white light. Good job. He's happy with that. All right, Bo Bramall's up next.
Bar is loaded for Bo.
282.5 kilos. 282.5 on the bar for Bo. Up it goes. Up, 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 up. Yeah, look pretty clean. 3 white lights. Nice work. All right, we've got Jordan Anderson now, 290. And then Jordan Castles at 292.5. Not sure why Jordan's gone up to 292.5, Jordan Castles. He's, maybe it's to get third. Yeah, it will be. He'll be to take third from Kurt Stevens. Kurt's on 232.5. Jordan's on he's on 715. Jordan currently second in the hundreds, as you can see in the bottom corner of the screen. And this deadlift shouldn't change the placing. Alright. 3 whites. Well done. He locks in that second place with a 772.5. That's a great total for the hundreds. Well done. So now we've got Jordan Castles with 292.5 with a 715 total already. This will be, I think, to take third place from Kurt Stevens, who's currently on a 232 total. Come on, Jordan. This will be for third if he gets it. Come on. Is he going to lock it out? Oh, no. Stays in fourth place. Unlucky. Still over 700. Not a bad total at all. So we have 11 lifters in this flight. John James Lance, Nicholas Sebastian, EJ Caleb, David Ryan, and Rick. First opener is 190 all the way down to Rick at 300. This is your 110 and 125 kilo classes. Whose leg am I looking at? Looks like Gus Bus. Coach Gus, his big leg in the way.
Bar is loaded for John. 190.
All right, 190 kilo opening attempt for John. Very comfortable opening attempt. Oh, gets one red light. Nope, 3 whites, 3 whites.
Alright, James Hughes is up next. Opening with 220.
All right, James is up now with 220, followed by Lance with 225. Bar is loaded for James. All right, 220, 485 pounds, opening attempt. Three white lights.
Right, our next lifter is Lance. Lance is opening on 225. Bar is loaded.
All right, here we go. Three white lights. Well done.
We have Nicholas.
All right, after Nicholas, we've got Sebastian, EJ, and Clint.
Bar is loaded, Nicholas.
We've had 87 viewing hours. Wonder if we can crack 100 hours for one comp. That'd be good. I think we had about 60 hours for our first comp this morning. So if we can get to 100 on this one, that'd be great. 230 kilos on the bar for Nick McKinry. That looks like a very comfortable opening attempt.
2 whites, 1 red.
Gets one red for soft knees, possibly. Yeah, soft knees.
Alright, we've got Sebastian up next. Sebastian's opening on 240 today. Bar is loaded, Seb.
All right, Seb, 240 on the bar. Such a long way to move that bar. Seb's a Sparky by trade. Definitely helps him with changing light bulbs and stuff. Definitely doesn't help him when it comes to lifting. But great to see him still moving some big numbers. All right, EJ's up now with 240 kilo opening attempt. Best bench of 172 and a half. EJ must have missed all of his squats, I think, because he hasn't got a subtotal. Can you just scroll across and just check if EJ missed all of his squats? He did? Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately he was unsuccessful with all of his squats at 237 EJ, and so he won't be registering a total today. All right, Clint, 260 kilos. Up it goes. Judges say 2-1 majority. Good lift. All right. Up next we got Caleb. All right, the bar is loaded for Caleb. Look pretty good. 2-1 majority, good lift. You guys are all missing out. I know the live streams are good, good alternative to being here in person, but atmosphere is awesome. The music is pumping. We got some old AFI going. It's going awesome. 282.5 now for David's opening attempt. All right, here we go. Big beard, big arms, and a big deadlift. A little sticky at the top, but I don't think he's going to have a problem with that. 3 white lights. All right, Ryan Rhino Mayfield, black market muscle, 290 kilos. Wow. I don't think I can run as fast as that bar moved. Probably because I can't run very well. All right, Rick is our final opening lift. 300 kilos. All right, so in the 125s, we've got David Stearman at 800. Rhino at 772.5. And this will give us 760. So David's clear favourite at the moment, but it could get close between Rick and Ryan.
Good lift, 3 white lights. We are moving into our second attempt now.
No, Ryan's was pretty convincing. I think Ryan should have him covered. Ryan's gone 320 for a second. That's a big jump. 290 to 320. Rick's just gone 300 to... Waiting for Coach Will Crozier to put the attempt in. $310. So it'll move Rick up to 770, but Ryan should go up to 802.5. All right, round 2. Let's go. John Ellis, 202.5. John Ellis, 3 white lights. So the lifts in this flight go 202, 240, 240, 250, 260 to 260, 275, 280, 295, 310, 320. These are your 110 and 125 kilo males. Didn't have any bears this weekend competing. We didn't have any of the 140s or supers. See plenty of them lurking around in the crowd though. All right, James Hughes walking out now, 240 kilos on the bar. 240 on the bar now for James Hughes. All right, Lance, 240 on the bar. Wow, rockets to the top. 3 white lights. Nick McHenry, 250.
You know what the highest roll was from this morning?
Ask Tish, she's worked it out. I'd say it's your chick.
No, the guys, that Tommy guy.
Oh, I'm not sure. Ask Tish.
All right, Nicholas. Three wide lights. All right, Big Seb's out next. Here he goes. Up it goes, up it goes, up it goes. Three wide lights. Good job. All right, EJ's up next, 260. Clint Hall, 275. 606 pounds, 5 reds and a collar. Clint Hall, 275. Getting fired up at the GPC battle in Valhalla. Up it goes, up it goes. The judges say 3 white lights. Good job. 280 now for Caleb. Had 200 bench early today. And he gets 3 white lights for his 280 kilo second attempt. David Stearman, 295. David's deadlifts rocket off the floor, but they have a habit of getting stuck just a couple of inches from lockout. So we need to watch for that, make sure there's no dip, and he can just grind through. Alright, bars loaded. Let's see what happens. Come on, David. He's a 300 plus puller, so this shouldn't be too much of a problem. Come on, David. Up it goes. And here it comes. There we go. Shouldn't be any problem with that. Oh, we got 1 red there for soft knees, I think. Alright, Rick Markham's up next, 310. Bar is loaded for Rick. Coached by Will Crozier from Nexus. Up it goes. Yeah, no trouble there. 2-1 majority. All right, 320 kilos for Ryan. I saw Ryan double 320 in the gym a couple of weeks ago. So for a second attempt, it shouldn't be too bad. It's just a matter of how much the squats and bench have taken from him today. Just a little bit of bite on the bar there from Rick. We've given that a bit of a clean. The general rule, sharing is caring, but not when it comes to blood. You keep yours, I'll keep mine. Just making sure that there's nothing left on the bar. Give it another hit of chalk just to make sure there's no liquid on there from the bleach. Give it a further clean. Alright, bar is loaded for Ryan. He's a big boy. Second heaviest lifter, 123.1. Oh, like a boss. Like a boss. 340? Let's see. Oh, 330. Nine lifts to go, and then the competition is done. John, followed by James, Nicholas, Lance, EJ, Sebastian, Caleb, David, and Ryan. Clint and Rick Markham are not going. Clint due to his rib/abdominal injury. And Rick, I believe he just tore his hand on that final deadlift. Rick wouldn't be able to catch David Stearman. He's on over 800 anyway, so it's really not going to affect the placings at all. And fourth is far enough back that he can't be caught, so very smart by Rick.
We've got one red, two whites there. I think the red might be for nothing. Two whites there, that's all we need. Right, we got James Hughes up next. James Hughes is taking 250 for a spin. And his third.
Oh, we're at 94 hours of playback. Come on, 6 hours to go. We need more viewers. Tell your mum, tell your neighbour, get them online. We've only got one flight left and we need to clock up 6 hours of viewing time to hit the 100-hour goal. Bar is loaded for James now, 250 kilos. Oh, not today. He's had a good day out. He had some great squats earlier. Probably my favourite squatter of the day. Alright, the bar is loaded for Nick. 255. Successful with 230 on his opener, 250 on his second. Up he goes with it. Come on, Nick. 255 on the bar. Up it goes, up it goes, up it goes. Ah, not today. He had a great day out. 255 stays on the bar for Lance. Lance, in my opinion, is going to have a great day. He's totaled 625 already. Going to try and make it 640 with this lift. Up 15 kilos from his previous at 240. All right, come on, Lance. Here he goes. Up, up, let's go. Looks good. Good lift. In my opinion, underrated lifter and one to watch coming up. Next we've got EJ, Seb, Caleb, David and Rhino. All right, the bar is loaded. Here we go. Nah, not today. Up he goes. Nice. Caleb's had a great day out today. 752 and a half. First time I've seen him. 28 years old, weighed in at 117. Got a 200 kilo bench. All right, into the last two lifters. We've got David Stearman at 305 kilos. 305 on the bar for David Stearman. He's going to rocket up off the floor. But we're going to have to all get behind him here and make sure he can finish this lift. Come on, David. Up it goes, up it goes. No. He's okay. A few more inches on the beard and he'll get that, no worries. So, David's currently in first place, who we just saw lift with 812. If Rhino gets this, Ryan is going to be the winner by 2.5 kilos. David's on 812 and a half. Rhino is on 802. Rhino's gone for 332 and a half. 12 and a half kilo jump, which will total 815. This will be for the win. For the win, 332 and a half kilos. And he did it in sleeves. That's impressive. Come on, Ryan. The crowd is going bananas. It is loud in here. Come on, Ryan. Come on. Oh, do a double. Do a double. Oh, he could have done a double. And he is your 125 kilo winner. Well, that's it. Hope you all enjoyed the show. It's been a great day. Thanks for watching. We made it to 98 hours. We didn't make the 100 that I was hoping for, but that's okay. It's only the first real stream. Thanks for watching. And hopefully you can make it down to the next event. Otherwise, you'll catch the next live stream. This has been Valhalla Strength running the GPC battle in Valhalla 2019. See ya.